guys, Dulce here with Fit in 42 Palm Springs. Today we are going to talk all about meal prepping. If you are setting your fitness goals, your health goals, this is crucial to know. Or if you've been on your journey, but you've been slacking it on the meal prepping, then this is a good reminder as well. Okay, so meal prepping is so important. It just takes the stress off of trying to make healthy options all day long. If you have your food prepared, it's so easy to just grab and go. You don't have the temptations, and it just frees up your willpower if you have your meals ready, okay? And I'm gonna give you a quick guide on how to get started with meal prepping. It can feel overwhelming, and you may think that maybe it's not for you just because you don't have the time, but it doesn't have to be that way. Meal prepping, like I said, it's crucial for your progress. It's crucial to your fitness goals. So I want to give you a quick, easy guide. So first of all, you want to have your storage containers, okay? Your Tupperware that you're going to be using to store your food. I recommend glass containers just because it keeps your food fresh for a longer period of time. Also, they're see-through, so you can see what you have in your fridge. A lot of the times, you forget that you cooked these vegetables and they sit in the back of your fridge for weeks. So it's important to know what you have in your fridge. So find some containers that you are going to like, that you're going to use. Also, you want to pick a day that you are going to meal prep. And this is different for everybody. It doesn't have to be on a Sunday. It can be whenever your day off is. Maybe it's on a Monday or on a Tuesday when you have more time in the evenings. You want to pick a day though that you are going to meal prep, and you want to know how many days you're going to meal prep for. I recommend starting with 2 to 3 days of meal prepped or of meals. Some people do 5 days, but if you are new to meal prepping, start with 2 to 3 days. See how you like it. A lot of the times people start with the 5 days and they realize that they don't want to eat the same thing for 5 days in a row, or they get they don't like the freshness of the food. So start with 2 to 3 days and then go from there. So I meal prep on Sundays and on Wednesdays. Okay, so that gives me the availability to cook something different on Wednesdays if I want. So twice a week is what I recommend. You also don't have to overcomplicate it. So I know a lot of, we see Instagram pages and you see the fridges full of like 20 different containers with the name and the time they're going to eat it. And you don't have to do all that. You don't have to overwhelm yourself. Just have the food ready. So what I do is I cook in bulk. Okay, so I pick a protein that I want to eat for those 2-3 days. Let's say it's chicken, because the chicken is usually the easiest to cook. So I cook my chicken in bulk. So you throw that in the oven, grill it, throw it in the air fryer, whatever. Just cook your chicken. Then you want to pick your carb source that you're going to have. So rice is easy. If you have a rice cooker, you can cook rice there. You can do beans. You can even do canned beans, quinoa. You can do potatoes. Cook enough for 2 to 3 days of carbs. And then you want to pick vegetables. Okay, so easy vegetables to cook. You can steam broccoli, cauliflower, green beans. You can do zucchini, bell peppers. You can buy salad mix, just have the salad mix ready in your fridge. There are so many different vegetables that you can have ready. Okay, so I cook all of that in bulk. So I buy the big glass containers, put all my chicken in there, put all my rice in another one, and then my vegetables. Okay, so the night before, what I do is then separate. So if I have specific goals that I'm trying to meet, I weigh out my food. So I take out my scale the night before. Let's say Sunday, I'm meal prepping for Monday. So I take my scale out, I put my small container on the scale, and then I put my chicken, I put my rice, and then I put my vegetables. Okay, that's one meal. Then I grab my other small container, and then I put my chicken. Let's say I'm gonna do a salad. So I put bed of lettuce, and then I weigh out my dressing. Okay, so those are my 2 meals. It's ready. Okay, I had everything ready in the fridge. Now I'm just getting ready for the next day. Now I have my 2 containers ready to take with me on the way out. It can be that easy. Okay, you don't have to take hours and hours and trying to find recipes. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. Even with your snacks, if you want to portion out your nuts and have those ready to grab and go, you can do that. If you're doing Greek yogurt, portion out your Greek yogurt. You can have your vegetables ready. You can have your fruits ready. Just have your food ready, because it is going to make a difference, a huge difference on your fitness goals, just being prepared, taking that stress off. All right, guys, so I hope that this really helps. I hope this makes you realize that meal prepping doesn't have to be difficult. Okay, it doesn't have to be difficult. The important part is to be prepared, have your food ready for the next day. And I guarantee you that that is going to take you so much closer to your